Please pay attention that when you are analyzing the chart or entering a trade, there is one piece of information that significantly increases your chance to have a correct analysis and high probability trade, and that is volume. When you search volume in trading platforms like TradingView, you see lots of volume indicators, probably with different use cases that can make it difficult for you to choose the best one. Generally, volume indicators are categorized into two types. We have volume indicators that give information based on each time period, and we have volume indicators that give information based on each price range, which are known as volume profile. In this video, first I want to introduce a new volume profile indicator, which is one of the most powerful tool ever created on TradingView platform, and then I will introduce the best volume indicator based on time periods, and I will teach you how you can use them in conjunction with each other. Just make sure you watch this video until the end, and let's get started. On TradingView platform, here you just need to click on indicators and search delta volume profile, this one, which is a new indicator from Big Beluga. Alright, this is the indicator, and as you can see, it's overlaid on the price chart. This is a dynamic volume indicator that gives information for buying and selling volume separately, and this gives us the ability to analyze the balance of buying and selling separately for each price range. This is the excellent feature of this indicator that makes it more powerful than other indicators of this type. As you can see here, we have a two-sided histogram with horizontal bars. Each of these horizontal bars are giving information for the related price range, which are calculated over this period of time, which is highlighted by the indicator, as you can see. So here we are analyzing the volume for each price range. For example, this bar here is showing volume information for this price range. Now you may wonder, what is the point to know about volume in a price range? This information will help you to more validate the significant levels that you are identifying on the chart. For example, if you identified a support level or resistance level or any pattern that shows consolidation period, if for those levels or areas we have high amount of volume in those price ranges, it tells us that they are really significant, because having high volume in those price ranges tells us that market participants had more activity in those areas, which shows potentially higher level of reaction when the price turns back to those areas. So this is a perfect match, especially with price action analysis, where you try to find support, resistance, patterns, or any significant zone on the chart that will probably hold for the future price action. If you're interested to learn price action analysis, recently I published a book about this subject, The Art of Price Action Trading. The link is in the description, and you can get it later if you're interested to learn price action analysis. Alright, getting back to the indicator. So as I said, this indicator gives information about volume for different price ranges, and the amazing feature is that it does it separately for buying and selling volume. The look-back period is split using ATR 200, and each of them forms a two-sided profile for both of bullish and bearish volume. When the closing price is higher than the opening price, the candle's volume is added to bullish profile, and when the closing price is lower than the opening price, the candle's volume is added to the bearish profile. Here in the left, we have positive values which are related to bullish volume, and here in the right, we have negative values which are related to bearish volume. For example, for this price range where we had the price in consolidation period, as you can see, and after that we had turning of the price to downtrend, when we check the volume for this price range, we can see that we have higher bearish volume. The bearish volume is more than 50k and the bullish volume 32k, and this tells us that this level, this price range, could be a significant resistance level in the future price action. After that, you can see that here we had a pullback and the price touched this zone and then got rejected and declined. So in this price range, we have reaction of sellers, and the volume is also confirming this, as you can see. This is how you can analyze volume in different price ranges in conjunction with price action analysis to validate the levels or areas that you are identifying on the chart. The indicator also highlights the highest bullish and bearish volume in this time period that it is analyzing. The highest bullish volume is highlighted by blue color, and here it also shows a blue zone, as you can see, and the highest bearish volume is highlighted by orange color, and here it also shows an orange zone, as you can see. These are points of control and they show significant amount of volume, so you should consider them because they show high amount of volume for these price ranges. In cases where there is a considerable difference between bullish and bearish volume, it can show a higher significance for that price range. Here in the bottom, we have total volume, which shows the total accumulated volume across all these price ranges in this time period. And here in the top, we have delta volume, which is the net percentage difference between bullish and bearish volume across all the price ranges in this time period. Alright, this was the explanation of this indicator and how it can help you to analyze volume in different price ranges, which can help you to validate the levels or areas that you are identifying on the chart so you can better evaluate their significance. But to effectively analyze the price chart and validate the movement of the price action, you also need a volume indicator based on different time periods, so you can also evaluate and measure the strength of the movements that are happening in the market. For this purpose, there are also many types of indicators on TradingView, but one of the best of them is called volume delta. This one, which is written by Hap Harmonic. Alright, this is the indicator and it's one of the best volume indicators that can effectively help you with analyzing volume in different time periods. This indicator, besides showing total volume for each time period, it also shows buying and selling volume separately for each of these time periods. Here we have a table that shows live information about the current candle that is forming on the chart. It gives information about buying and selling volume separately, their percentages, and the net amount of volume until now. Here, for every time period, we have a vertical bar, which the height of the bar shows the amount of volume, but here in this indicator, each bar has two colors, as you can see. Red shows selling volume and blue shows buying volume. So in each time period, you can have an evaluation about buying and selling volume separately. If you see more red and less blue, it shows more selling volume, and if you see more blue and less red, it shows more buying volume in that time period. For easier analysis, these colors are also reflected on the candles, but here the dominant one is actually the color of the candle. So if, for example, you see that the candle is red, it shows that we had more selling volume in that time period. And if the candle is blue, it shows that we had more buying volume in that time period. This information for buying and selling volume separately for each candle can effectively help you with your trading decisions, because, for example, when here you have higher selling volume, that means higher interest for selling, which can show higher selling pressure in the market. So if based on your trading strategy you have a sell signal, this indicator can help you to more confirm your sell signal by showing buying and selling volume separately. This indicator also shows two moving averages on the chart with buy-sell signals based on their crossovers, which in case if you use moving averages in your trading strategy, you can go to the settings of the indicator, and then here in the inputs tab you can scroll down, and here you can set your desired length for the moving averages, and there is also an option for using volume confirmation. And if you don't use moving averages in your trading strategy, you can simply remove them. So by having one volume indicator based on different price ranges, which I introduced this volume profile indicator, and one volume indicator based on different time period, you can effectively analyze your price chart horizontally and vertically from two dimensions. One based on different price ranges that can help you with confirming the significant levels and areas that you identify on the chart, and the other based on different time periods that can help you with confirming the strength or weakness of the price movement. Alright, that's it. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, feel free to ask and leave a comment for me. I'll answer your questions as soon as possible. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and hit the bell so you get the notifications of my new videos. See you guys in next video, and good luck with your trading.